Hey guys, I'm Sam with Rep Fitness, and I'm one of the design engineers here. Today we're going to talk about our integrated belt squat attachment that works with both our 4000 and our 5000 series racks. And what this attachment does is adds a ton of versatility to your already super versatile 4000 and 5000 racks. We're going to go over some of the different motions and what you can expect from this. So the reason we designed the belt squat attachment is for the person with limited space in mind. So if you have a garage gym or a home gym and you can't afford the space for a big separate belt squat machine, we wanted to give an option that would just nicely integrate into your rack. So you'll notice this is easily taken in and taken out. And it works with the already existing lat low row attachment that we have for the PR4000, the PR5000 racks. Now, the other thing we were thinking was we wanted to give an option that is not super expensive because a lot of those standalone machines have commercial gym prices. So we wanted to offer an attachment that wouldn't break the bank and you could still get that same versatility and maybe even a little bit more at a fraction of the cost. So one of the cool design elements of the belt squat attachment is that it's just held in with pins, meaning that you can stick it anywhere you want inside of the rack because our cross members have holes, easily pull it out. But if you want to be standing closer in or further out or even using the front feet, you have that option. So a lot of people might be asking, why would you buy a belt squat? Sure, you can squat in your rack, but why would you want this attachment other than the obvious versatility you're going to get? Well, the reason you'd want it is because when you're using a belt squat, you're not loading your spine. So instead of having the weight on your back, you're able to put it around your hips and you're really able to focus on your legs and take the spine out of the equation, which is sometimes like a really good thing to do if you're doing a lot of heavy squats and you still want to be able to focus on your legs. Now, the other reason that this is good is for rehab, prehab, and honestly, just getting a pump. One of my favorite things to do with a belt squat is to get on there and do sets to burnout until I can't do any more. When you have a weight on your back, you sometimes require a spotter to do that. Here, you have yourself, and that's all you need. So the integrated belt squat attachment will work with any belt. Now, like everything, there is the ideal size, and some belts are longer, some belts are shorter, and depending on your height, you may have a preference. What we have found is that the shorter belt actually works better with the integrated belt squat attachment. Now, Rep is coming out with a belt, and it's going to be in the shop soon. For those less mobile users or people who are trying to PR their belt squat and don't want to have to start at the bottom, we do have an easy solution for you to be able to use the belt squat from a standing position for your start. It involves two elements, a chain and a strap. We're going to show you exactly how to use it. So as promised, here's our easy solution. We have a chain, a nice hook on it, and a strap. So if you're somebody who is really trying just to push the numbers and you want to see how much you can get on your belt squat, you're probably not going to want to start from a crouching position and have to force yourself to stand up with the weight from the bottom. So what this will do is this will actually allow you to start from a standing position and make it really, really easy to pick up the weight and then squat and just rack it again where you're not stuck at the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the hook and you're going to take the carabiner that's attached to the belt squat attachment and you're going to pull them together. Now you'll note that I'm doing this without any weight already on there because that would make it very difficult. So what we can do is we can get everything set up, hooking it to this first carabiner that's hooked directly to the belt squat cable. We can load the weight. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our belt, put it on our waist, take the second carabiner, hook the belt into that, get in our ideal position, stand, move the chain out of the way, and then we're able to start from a high position. When you're done, just hook the chain to the first carabiner again, come down, there's no tension, and release yourself. So we talked about everybody having a different size belt. Now some belts being longer, some belts being shorter. And as we said before, we have found that the shorter the belt, the better the system works. Now, if you do have a longer belt, or because people come in different sizes and shapes, there is a solution. So If you have a long belt, part of the problem is as you start to stand up, you have to gain tension in the belt itself. You have to stand up a little bit further before you're going to hit that maximum tension. What we want to do is we want you to have tension from the very bottom. We want to have tension through the full range of the motion, which is part of the benefit of using a cable machine like this. The solution is you can stand on plates, or you can stand on anything else really, just to bring yourself a little bit higher. So as you start standing up, you're already hitting tension from the device. Another feature I really like about our integrated belt squat is that you don't need that much weight to use it. Now, even though this is a 1-to-1 ratio, and what that means is whatever weight you put on your lat pull down low row attachment is going to be transferred through the belt squat. Even though it's like that, it still feels really heavy. So regardless of what your squat is, I find that it really doesn't take much to get a really good workout. So 2 of my favorite things about the belt squat attachment are, 1, how much you can do with it right out of the box. There's tons of normal motions you think of when you think of a belt squat. My second favorite thing is how creative you can still be with it. We have awesome customers at Rep, and we see on Instagram and social media all the time cool ideas people have to use our equipment. This is for you. I'm really, really excited, as is Rep, to see the ideas that people have and the cool motions that people come up with using this attachment.